Welcome to Lifestyle Matters. I'm Matt Schultz. You know, it's been 2 years of unpredictable travel and a lot of uncertainty, and many of us have postponed travel plans, but it's time to get back out there and see the world again. And here today to help us find out the best ways to get out there and see the world again is local travel expert and award-winning travel expert, Gary Smith. Welcome to the show, Gary.
Thank you, Matt. It's nice to be here.
It's great to have you, especially when we're talking about something that is so near and dear to so many of our hearts, and that is all the travel plans that we've lost over the last couple of years, but we can get out there again and we can see the world again. You are the owner of an award-winning travel agency, a gem, a hidden gem to some here in Eugene, and you do so much to help people travel and travel for a great price too. Tell us the best ways to get out there and start traveling again.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. So without a doubt, the best way is to simply get out there, right? You have to go out and just start traveling. Whether you do it on your own, you do it through an agency. Of course, we recommend that you get the help and service because it doesn't cost you anything extra to use a travel agent. And I think that's a misconception that's out there. But just get out there and start doing it, and do it early. We're already selling stuff into 2024. People lost 2 years of their lives in terms of travel. Everyone's going to be trying to make up for that, are trying to make up for that. So please book early and book those special trips, because as we've proven, you never know when life is going to not allow you to do that again.
And Gary, TravelPerks is known nationwide for its award-winning service. Tell us how that service can really benefit us today when we travel, because travel can be frustrating if we're doing it by ourselves anymore.
It is, and one of the things most people don't realize about us here in Eugene is that we are a national organization, but we have a great local staff for you to come in and talk to. But we do all the vacations for the employees of Microsoft, Apple, Google, T-Mobile, many other organizations. And I can tell you that the people at Microsoft know how to use the internet, right? Our deals are as good as anything you can find on the internet, but you get actual personal service. Why would you not take that winning combination?
Yeah, why not is really the question here, isn't it? I agree. And as someone who, has booked a lot of travel in the past, I know that the most awful part of travel is having to make the changes and having to spend all the time on the phone myself doing that. TravelPerks does that for you.
Yeah, that's the whole point of a travel agent. It's been the last 2 years of our lives is just sitting on hold. Fighting for the refunds, fighting for the reschedules, making sure that all of our clients are taken care of. And that's, again, another difference of a travel agent. It doesn't cost you anything. We have nothing but 5-star reviews during the pandemic. There's no other online travel agents or other travel agency around that you can say that about.
That's right. And whether you're traveling on land, by sea, whether it's a cruise, whether it's, a trip to Italy. Speaking of Italy, you guys are doing in Italy.
Yeah, so once a year, my wife and I, we actually own the agency, and we actually host a trip. It's all custom, luxury, top of the line, and we actually have 4 seats left for our 2022 trip.
So it's already planned out.
Absolutely.
All someone has to do is call you.
Happy to
and
send
book it.
Happy to send the 33-page guide.
Well, because there's so much to do, and you guys do so much. So thank you in advance for what you do to help people during these crazy times. I know I don't want to book travel by myself anymore. I want to have you guys do it for me. I want you to take the headache away for me. And if you guys have been absorbing all those headaches the last 2 years for people, haven't you?
Absolutely.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about timing, because as you mentioned earlier, it's not the same as it used to be. You don't just book a trip on a whim necessarily anymore.
Not if you want to be sure you're going to get what you want. It is very, very difficult right now for short term. Some things there's capacity, but for the most things, if you want something special, especially the more unique bucket style trips, the bigger trips, the trips you've been saving for, that's what everyone was doing prior to the pandemic, and now they've had 2 extra years to save and not execute. So now is the time to book those special things and book them early. We're happy to guide you through all of that, including all the restrictions that may come from travel these days.
Well, thank you so much, Gary, for joining us today. And thank you, our KVAL viewers, for watching. That's all the time that we have. But before we go, I want to remind you to check out the website address on your screen and the phone number that you're seeing right now for TravelPerks. You can reach them directly, and they would love to help you plan your next dream vacation. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you right here next time.